Hi, I'm David Pritt and welcome to My Week in Football. Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of My Week in Football. This is my first video of 2020. I'm quite, not sound big-headed, but I'm glad I'm still doing them at this point, because when I first started the videos, I didn't think I'd have the confidence to carry on doing more videos, but I've been doing them week in, week out, so I've done quite well to get to the new year. So yeah, and I've been enjoying them. I thought 2019, I did obviously, well, 2019, 2020, that season, starting from pre-season up to New Year's Day, I did 75 games, which is halfway to 150, which I'm hoping still to do. So hopefully there'll be more content I can talk about. But yeah, let's get into what I did this week. So on Saturday, like I said, I did 75 games, and I wanted to get that 75th game in before the new year, and I couldn't get a ticket for Burnley away. So two options: either go to Winchester Amateurs, which is just around the corner really from me, or go to Altrincham, which is a little bit further but more or less close. And in the end I chose Winchester Amateurs. So I get down to the ground, pay my way in, get myself a programme. They were supposed to be playing what they called Alsager Town, sorry. And about 2:10, I'm there at the bar. I thought I'd get a drink, and the game gets called off. There was apparently just near the dugout, there's a bit of patch of grass which was still a bit wet, and yeah, it got called off. So panicking, thought what I'm going to do. Jumped on the bus, got to Altrincham, 5 minutes late, but we're there to see Altrincham versus Southport. Now this game, pretty good actually, good atmosphere, good allocation. But into about 10-12 minutes in, there was a 50-50 challenge, and Sean Williams, he was there on the floor for quite a while, and they took him off. And I heard at half time that it was suspected broken foot, which is unfortunate. So hopefully he'll get, he'll be okay. And it was a bit of a feisty game, back and forth. Southport looked good, Altrincham looked good, and at half time it was 0-0. And I couldn't really call it which way it was going to go. I had no idea what was going to happen in the second half, but yeah, Altrincham just stepped it up a gear, and in the 49th minute of the second half, John Johnson passes to Jordan Hume, he passes it back, and then from the tightest angle on the right hand side, curls it past the keeper for 1-0. Really was a good goal, because I was right near the goal at the edge of the pitch, and you could just see the angle of it. It really was a good goal. Then the 71st minute, John Johnson plays it to Josh Hannock. He gets past and beats the counter-attack and slots it for 2-0. And Altrincham was really on top at this point. And then 4 minutes later, Hume again to John Johnson, and they make it 3-0. And it really was an emphatic second half, all over Southport really. Didn't really think they were in it. Apart from, Altrincham had other chances as well where the keeper tipped it over, and they were really deserving of that goal. And I must say, I've been to Altrincham. I think that was my 25th visit to J. Davison Stadium, or Moss Lane, whatever one calls it. I've always gone to see United, because United use it in youth levels and reserves and stuff. I have actually seen Altrincham there before, but United were playing them in pre-season. And this is the first time watching Altrincham, going as to support Altrincham, and I must say it really was a good experience, and I'd definitely do it again. But yeah, that was the last game of 2019. I got 75 games in, like I said earlier, and I was chuffed with that. And then the next game was New Year's Day, which was Arsenal away in the Premier League. You probably all know what happened in that game. Here's the programme. Yeah, awful. Really, really awful from United. I went in quite confident, thinking this is a game where we'll turn it up and we'll really go for it, but that never happened. For me, Luke Shaw was playing. I would have played Brandon Williams, who got man of the match previous game. Daniel James started, which you can understand, but I'd rather have Mason Greenwood, who scored in the last game. But yeah, it didn't start off well. 8th minute, Kolasniak, he beats the offside trap. Harry Maguire's playing him onside. Crosses it in, takes a deflection, comes to Pepe, and he slots it home for 1-0. And that was it then. We never got back into the game really after that. There was maybe a couple of chances for United, but for me it was all Arsenal. And just before half time, the corner comes in, it's headed to De Gea, he pushes it out. I think it hits Lindelof and then falls to Socrates, and he just puts it in for 2-0. And it finished half time 2-0. Second half, United did get back into it. There was a glorious chance where Matic was I don't know what he was doing. He had the ball for ages, like trying to get past people, and he passes it to Pereira, who came on in the second half, and he blasted it to the side of the net. If that had gone in, if he'd gone out on target, we may have got back into the game, but that was our chance really, and I mean, we never looked good after that, and Arsenal deserved the 3 points. Very, very disappointing, but nothing you can do. Obviously, the worst of starts for 2020, but that's the way it is. Now, this week, tomorrow, United are playing Wolves, and I'm 50-50 whether I'm going to that. Sunday, the women are at home to Bristol. I'll be going to that. Monday, the 23s are away at West Ham. I'm going to that. And to be honest, after that, I've not really looked at the fixtures, so I need to see what's going on for the rest of the week. But yeah, that's been my week in football. This is, like I say, first one in 2020. I hopefully carry on all the way up to the end of the season. Hope you enjoy it. If you could leave a like down below, leave a comment down below. And if you enjoy this content, subscribe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.